There you go. Hi, what is your name?
My name is Alexa Seals.
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Where are you from?
I'm from Twin Falls, Idaho.
So, in your country, what does the meaning of shaking hands using your right hand?
Um, it's there's no meaning to that.
How about the left hand?
um, it's the same thing. There's
What does the meaning of shaking your hands tightly or lightly?
well, shaking hands like tightly with someone, it probably means that you're more eager to shake their hand, and if you shake it loosely, then it's probably just like nothing.
So, what is the meaning if someone kissed the hand of someone?
um, well, it seems more like a little snotty and stuff because it's like cocky if you're kissing their hand because like it's just weird.
How about kissing someone's in cheeks?
Kissing somebody on the cheek, it's not something that you normally see, so it'd probably be like boyfriend or girlfriend or something.
What about kissing in the forehead?
Um, that's kind of more of like a parental type thing, so like it's like something older than you would do it.
How did you greet someone using your body language? In particular, if it's a child or is the same age or older than you.
Well, if it's like a child, the child would like probably like somebody younger than you would probably come up to you and like hug you. If it's somebody your age, you'd probably just like wave at them or say hi. And if it's somebody older than you, then you'd probably go up to hug them or something.
So, what is the proper sitting in your country?
The proper
Sitting in your like the proper sitting in your country, is it crossing legs even the lady or a man is applicable, or how about sitting while putting the feet under the chair?
Well, proper like posture is like feet flat on the ground and just that type of stuff, like shoulders back and feet on the ground.
What is the meaning if you're tapping the shoulder of someone you knew? Does tapping the shoulder hard gives negative meaning? How about tapping shoulder lightly?
It's just getting somebody's attention and making them look at you so you can talk to them.
Does the posture when standing while talking to someone has significant meaning in your country, like slouching or with a slight or straight body?
Well, like it probably means that like if you're talking to somebody with straight posture, it probably means that they're like of a more important position and everything. If you're slouching, it's probably like just one of your peers or like somebody younger than you.
What is the culture of your country when giving gifts to your friend? How about to your parents and when you have a new neighbor?
Well, yeah, like when you have a new neighbor, you'd probably go and like bring them cookies. With your parents and stuff, it's probably just on Mother's Day and Christmas, and same with like your friends and just, like on their birthdays and stuff.
What are the right or wrong body action when entering the house of a friend? How entering the house of a neighbor or relative in your family?
The wrong body language?
Yeah, what is the wrong what are the right or wrong body action when entering someone's house?
I'd say the wrong thing is like not taking off your shoes and like not saying hello to their parents and stuff. And that's just disrespectful.
So in the movement of your head, what is the meaning when you shake your head left to right? How about from the top or down?
Well, top to down is like yes, and then left to right is no.
In the facial expression, what does the meaning in your country when you move your one eyebrow to someone?
One eyebrow, it means you're like confused or you're like being sarcastic.
How about when you frown from your forehead?
Like, I guess that kind of means that the same thing as like raising an eyebrow.
How about when someone smirks?
Smirks it. You, well, it's like either they're just like they're talking about you or they're just like trying to be nice or something. That can go a lot of ways.
What is the meaning of movements of your hands when you wave with your palm to another person?
It's just saying hi. It's like just greeting them.
How about when you move your hand from outside to inside?
Like this.
Probably.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that.
Just Miss Universe thing.
Yeah.
How about the inside to outside, or how about when someone is pointing a person? How about when someone is pointing a person using index finger?
Pointing and staring is rude.
What is the meaning of closing your fist?
Bozy in your fist. Well, if they're like clenched at your sides, it probably means that you're like mad and just angry and stuff.
So what is the meaning when two people with the same gender puts their arm shoulder of one another?
Puts their arm and shoulder. Oh, well, it's like just a friendly gesture, like saying that somebody's shorter or taller than you or something.
How about on different gender?
It's the same thing, I think.
What
unless-
about someone that is a stranger?
A stranger? Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't think anybody would do that.
What are the spaces that are preferable in your country? Did you usually like intimate spaces or have distance when surrounded with the same gender?
Well, like when you're with the same gender, it like doesn't matter. If you're with a different gender, then like usually there's more space between everyone. But
How about with How about with your family?
with family, everybody's pretty close. So like,
What is the meaning when you strike a friend slightly, or how about striking someone's harder?
that's just like something friendly. Like if you go up to somebody and you like smack them on the back, it's like no big deal.
Does it preferable to strike older than you?
Somebody like way older than you, probably not. But like if they're just like a year older than you, then it's like, and you're like friends with them, it's probably fine.
What is the meaning when you caress the back of someone?
Well, like if your friends are like doing it and everything, then it's probably just friendly. It's like normal.
How about the shoulder and the head?
Shoulder and the head. That's more of something that like, it's not really a big deal. It's like my dad used to do it to me all the time. So
In the way of eating, what is the meaning when you eat with your sounds in your mouth?
you're supposed to just chew with your mouth closed so that that doesn't happen and everything. But
How about eating fast or how about slow?
there's nothing really like to go along with that. It's just normal.
What is the meaning when you left some food in your plate or leaving it clean?
It's just like you're probably like hungry or not. I don't know. It's like not a big deal.
In your country, what is the meaning when you always look away when someone is talking?
If you're always looking away when somebody's talking, it probably just like means that you aren't really interested in the conversation and you just don't want to make eye contact.
How about when someone is you're talking? How about when someone you're talking is staring longer at you?
That probably means that the conversation is like kind of intimate and it's like engaging and they probably like have a crush on you or something. I don't know.
How about looking someone with bigger eyes than usual?
Bigger eyes than usual. It's probably like you're surprised at something they're saying or yeah.
What is the meaning when you're walking fast or how about walking slow?
Walking slow, like in the halls and you're trying to get to class, it probably means that you like want to talk with that person longer. And if you're walking fast, it probably means that you like want to end the conversation soon.
How about walking with spaces with your arms and swaying your arms whenever you're moving?
That's not really a big deal. Everybody does that.
What is the meaning when someone is pouting the lips?
Pouting their lips. Usually means somebody's like about to cry, but like,
How about when someone's tongue out?
when somebody's tongue's out, it's like kind of just a rude gesture. Like, it's like spitting on them or something. I don't know.
What about gaping?
Like if you like, it's just like that thing. Like don't stare at people and like gape at them.
So the last question, is there some meaning when someone hugs lightly or if someone hugs strongly? Does hugging with the same gender or opposite gender is preferable?
Well, hugging somebody, it can be a big deal. Like it could be that that person's like really important to you. Like, or if it's like lightly, it's like just an average thing. But if it's more tightly, it probably means that you won't see them for a while and like they're just important to you. With other gender, it's like a person of like intimacy and everything, and like, but like with the same gender, it's probably like just as friends and everything.
Well, that's the end of the question. Thank you.
Thank you.